this episode, we leave Lake Argyle. We make our way down to the Bungle Bungles, which is in the Purnululu National Park. I have no idea how to say it. We left there, made our way all the way down past Fitzroy Crossing to a spot called the Boab Quarry. G'day guys, welcome back to a new episode. You wouldn't believe where we are. We're at the...
Bungle Bungles.
Nah, they're just stromolites on steroids, eh? So if you weren't interested in stromolites, you should be interested in these things. They're apparently 365 million years old. And yeah, it's pretty cool to be here. Pretty special place, so...
Yeah, it's amazing.
Today, a bit different. We're going to try to film a whole episode in one day. We've parked out on the highway and day tripped in. The road is apparently really bad, but we think if you've done the Gib River, it's not too bad at all, so...
It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying worst road in WA, but I doubt that. It's definitely not the worst.
Mitchell Falls is still definitely the worst road in WA.
Yeah, Columbaroo Road. If you think this is bad, go have a look at that joint. Yeah, we're going to enjoy the day and see where it takes us. So, hope you guys enjoy it. Yoo. So we're just on the first walk of the day. We've got our bloody iced coffee because we're pictures of health, and we're heading into the dome. So this is the walk that's closest to the car park, roughly 400 meters loop, I think. And then we're going to go into Cathedral Gorge, which is a little bit further in. So we've come in, it's about 7 o'clock. You got to get in here early so you beat the heat. There's nowhere really to swim, so if you get hot, you're buggered. So take water and do it in the morning is what we think. So Sarah just made a pretty valid point. She said, wow, it's like beach sand on the ground here. Because the beach sand's made up of thousands of rocks that have ground down. That's how the bungles have actually formed their shape too, is when this was all underwater, the water flowing over it made it a dome shape. It's quite amazing. What's that?
Save that and row over here.
Well, it's pretty interesting how 350 million years ago this would have been underwater, so yeah, it pretty much is an old beach. So pretty amazing. Check this view out. They're a lot bigger than what I thought they would look like.
Oh, I kind of expected big ones, but
did you?
Not like this. I expect them to be more round.
Well, you're used to my big bungle bungles, so. So Sarah, when you look at that, what do you think? What do you think it looks like?
I don't know.
I see Kiss's tongue.
Who's Kiss?
Oh my god.
Wait.
Who is Kiss? So apparently if you don't belt out a tune and sing in Cathedral Gorge, it's bad luck. So
What song should we sing?
don't know, maybe like something like Pussycat Dolls or something.
Stop right now. Thank you very much.
No, save it for the gorge. Save it. Trust me.
Miss Lisa will like that.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
This place is huge. You can hear everything in here. You could hear like a stone drop off the top. It's amazing.
This joint is insane. I don't want to yell because the sound just travels so well in here. It's just another one of them spots where anything we record will just not do it justice at all. I'd love to see this place in the wet. It looks like these rocks have been carved pretty flat from rock falls. And then over this side of the gorge, it looks like water's been running out of here, and the staining suggests that too. When you look up though, it's pretty much almost fully enclosed. It's amazing. The water here looks like it's been here since the last wet season. Nowhere to go for it.
So we've just finished the Cathedral Gorge. To be honest, when you first walk in, I was like, oh, it's cool, but it's not like amazing. But then you go sit on the other side of the gorge and you sit and you're surrounded by the whole gorge. It's like over the top of you, you can hear everything. Like, it's seriously really amazing. So
it's hard to put it into words. It's just like, it's hard to capture its beauty properly on camera. You just can't. And unfortunately for that place, it is so big, like tall and wide. You just can't get the right camera angle to get the whole thing in it. So
it's another spot that you guys are going to have to come and see for yourselves to believe us.
Definitely, but looking at these Bungle Bungles never gets old either, you know. They've been here for 360 million years.
World Heritage Site, you can tell why. It's amazing.
We were just saying on the way in, what makes it, like, how do you get a World Heritage Site, and is there any other World Heritage Sites in WA? I know Uluru is, but
And the Great Barrier Reef.
And the Great Barrier Reef, but yeah, is there any other in Australia?
We should probably do some research.
Yeah, we should.
WA World Heritage.
WA
Heritage.
Yeah, so just drop it in the comments, guys, if you know of any other WA World Heritage Sites.
leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long and unresolved.
So Sarah's smashing a roll from Coles. These are a staple for us, tearing shares.
Good old tearing shares.
So good. So pretty much, I'll show you guys on the map where we are. So you come in, this is where we're camping out on the highway out here. We came in this morning, all the way into Pickaninny, did the walk, did the domes, and then we've come out of Piccadilly all the way back past the turn off where we came in, and then up to Echidna Chasm or Chasm, I don't know how you say it, but we're about to do that now. It's pretty stunning. You can see the big cliffs that we're going to be walking through. Can't bloody wait. It's hot and there's bloody flies everywhere.
So thick.
Imagine being the first person to come across this bloody big crack. I'd be too scared to go in it, I reckon. Apparently there's rock falls and like rocks that are holding, you know, the two walls from coming together and stuff. That reminds me of Ice Age when the acorn gets stuck between the two ice walls and the squirrel gets pinched in the middle. I don't know if you guys have seen Ice Age before, if anyone even is comprehending what I'm saying, but...
If you haven't seen Ice Age, what the hell's wrong with you?
There's like 4 of them now, isn't there?
So good.
I look a bit like Sid from Ice Age too, I reckon, eh?
But he acts like the squirrel.
But I got the personality of the squirrel.
And I'm the sloth.
And is it Chasm or is it Chasm? I'm not sure. It says CH, so I'm saying Chasm, but I'm pretty sure I'm categorically wrong, but could be wrong. Let us know in the comments if you know how to actually pronounce that word.
How are they going to say how to pronounce it in the comments?
Easy. You can pronounce words via typing it.
Chasm, whatever it is. We've gone around the corner and it keeps going. It's so tiny. It's probably like this wide, like body, just bigger than body. So cool.
So we just got to the end of the track, and then I don't know if you can see up there, but there's a couple big bundies and they're just wedged between the rock, so you wouldn't want them moving too much. So they've closed the track, so we can't go any further, unfortunately, which sucks. Because it looks like it gets really good up there, but I guess you better play it on the safe side when you're pretty deep in a cave. Look at these rocks just here. It's crazy. So cool, guys, to be doing this. Like, definitely chuck this one on your list. It's actually amazing, eh? I've never seen anything like it. We've done, 50 gorges in the last month or so, and this just takes the cake, This is
100%.
This is amazing. The narrower it gets, the more spectacular it gets, it seems. So definitely chuck this one on your list.
So we've just finished the Echidna Chasm walk. It was amazing. It was like a very big wow factor. It was so different to anything we've ever seen before. Huge crack in between these huge, massive gorge cliff things.
It's so hard to put it into words. It's like, well, you guys saw it on the clips. Like, imagine what it'd be like in real life. I keep saying it, but we're just not good enough videographers to be able to document things to like their full potential, you know. Like these places are just spectacular and we can't even get it on camera properly, so.
But yeah, you can understand why it's on the World Heritage Site. Like, it's just spectacular. Like, it's, yeah.
So there's a little spot down the road at the Blackwoods called Little Palm Springs.
Little Palm Gorge.
Little Palm Gorge, but we're not going to do it today, and I'm about to show you why. So if you can't see this, it says 42 degrees. So we are cooking here, and to be out here in 42 degree heat and there's not much wind around, it's bloody hot. So we're going to give that one a miss. Pretty much what it is, it's just like nice palm trees, nice walking platform and stuff. But to be honest with you, Bungle Bungles, the domes, Cathedral Gorge, and then Echidna Chasm or Chasm are the biggest attractions here. And if you come here, you're wasting your time if you don't do all of them, because it's a long way to come and not do them. So definitely come and do all of them. And then there's a few more that you can actually give a miss if you want to, if you run out of time or if it's too hot. So
if you stay at the campsites, like you come down here in the mornings and do all of the walks in the mornings, but we sort of just wanted to nail it all out in a few days so that we can get back to the coast.
And
we'll explain that later.
We'll explain later what's going on with our travels guys and why we aren't punching into the NT. So just stay with us. We'll explain it a little bit later. But for now, I'm going to film some of the track on the way out, show you guys how easy it is to actually get in here. The road isn't that bad. There's just a few crossings, so I'll film that for you. Stop for a sec. So we left the Bungle Bungles and we have made our way south towards Fitzroy Crossing. We're at a spot called the Boab Quarry, the RAF Boab Quarry, and we're about to climb that thing up there. So we don't know how to get up, so we're just going to wing it, and we're wearing thongs, so we'll see how we go.
I'll probably get halfway.
So what did we just realise?
That we are in the shittest campsite ever. And this is the place to be.
So just there's like a mint campsite, and we're just like parked back down there. We just didn't adventure up this track, and now we're kicking ourselves we didn't, because it's so nice. Look at this joint.
It's electric when you kiss me. Never felt this way before. We're magnetic, wanna stay here.
How is this joint? Sarah's still trying to make her way up the bloody incline. Oh, I'm puffing. I'm gonna get the drain up. This place is unbelievable.
Believe my eyes, up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. It's high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven.
Like, we almost didn't come up and do this hike, so we're so glad we did.
Insane. It's so pretty.
Yeah, sorry if my hand's a bit shaky too.
So our plans now, they have definitely changed a lot. So originally we were going to cross over into the Northern Territory like a week ago. However, with the recent lockdown in Darwin, we don't want to risk getting stuck there, because we have two of my best friends' weddings in October and November. So we'd always planned to be home for October and like the start of November for 6 weeks, just for those weddings.
And Sarah's in the bridal party is an important added note there.
Yeah, so they're definitely ones that we can't miss. So we've decided stay here, go back home, down the coast, see some things that we missed, like Ballara Station,
Duralia, and maybe even do Cape Francis Perrin or whatever,
we'll
Shark Bay. So yeah, we've got a few spots in plan, guys, and this sort of thing won't affect you guys at all. We're going to be home for 6 to 8 weeks, but you guys won't even know what's happening, because we've got so far ahead with our episodes that, like, we've worked hard so you guys wouldn't even miss a beat. Like, nothing's ever happened, you know what I mean? And we'll just pick off where we left off down south, and so it'll be a big gap between where we end up in these episodes and where we end up down south. But we're going to do the south coast around Christmas time. And then COVID depends on what state we'll end up in. We might do the middle and then up to NT, or we might keep going around, COVID permitted.
We just
so
don't know,
we have no idea about plans yet, so we're just going to play it by ear. We thought we'd just give you guys a quick update on that, and make sure you guys aren't thinking that we're only doing a lap of WA or something, because
we're definitely doing the whole thing. It just might take a little bit longer than planned.
Yeah, we're doing the whole hog. It's just going to take, like Sarah said, it's not going to be one big bite. It's going to be the whole hog over a few bites. So pretty big bites though, and we're planning on doing this for like a couple of years at least, guys. So and we're only 4 months in, so don't think that we're dropping off just yet. If you are hoping that we're dropping off, unlucky, because we're not. So thought we'd let you guys know about what our plans are. So we're going to head back and maybe have some fish curry for dinner, and that'll probably be the end of this episode, guys. So thanks heaps for watching. It was a bit different this one. We filmed it all in one day pretty much. So hope you guys enjoyed the Bungle Bungles and the Boab Quarry. And if you did like this video, give us a like and subscribe. And if you want to see any videos in particular, let us know in the comments. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.